Hey, 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 hey. I only got 1 minute before the show begins. I only got 1 minute. Let me share this with my friends. Only got 1 minute before the show begins. What you say? Only got 1 minute. Let me share this with my friends. Got 1 minute. There we go. Before the show begins. Only got 1 minute. Let me share this with my friends. Only got 1 minute before the show begins. Hey, and whole remix. And 1 minute before the show begins. Only got 1 minute. Let me share this with my friends. Let me got 1 minute before the show begins. Let me share this with my friends. Hey, hey. All right. So I'm gonna do my best today to not laugh the entire episode. This is your boy ATGA, Money Nemo the Fishman, Neems Traumatic, Nightcrawler, Nick Fury, Johnny Kablam, the Man, the Fish, the Legend, Neems, Nightcrawler. Did I say that? Here to help you focus on your mission, not your emotions. Taking you over. Yeah. And then a throwback, Foolies Fridays. That's another throwback for people who have been rocking with me for some years now. And I just want to give you a simple message, and it comes from my heart. Please share this, pass this on to your friends. Feel free to lurk and not comment like you normally do. And if you feel guilty, in the comments say true. This is what happens when you're part rapper, part speaker, part motivation, all that stuff. So, what you doing? Where you at? Woo! I'm gonna leave the door open on this one, y'all. All right, so the message, real simple. I'm silly. You got the sauce. You got the juice. You got the talent. You're quite gifted. You are skilled. You're a photographer, videographer. You are everything, right? So you got all the gems, the things that people are like, I wish I had like you, or I wish I could be more like this. And oh man, you just have this natural gift. You have it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You actually don't need to read the books. You actually don't even need the blogs. You don't need to be studying nothing. Right. You got it. Here's your problem. 2 problems. One is you're not consistent, right? So you got everything. You got the set. You got the camera. You have you got the people who are ready to help you. You have everything around you, but what you lack is consistency. Also, come in close. Come in. Get close. You don't want to look like a beginner in front of your friends. You don't want to look like you don't got it together. So you're actually not doing anything because you don't want to look like you don't know what you're doing. Newsflash, homies. Not a single none of nobody know what they're doing, right? That's why when you hear celebrity interviews and they're talking about stuff and they ask them, how'd you do all of this? I don't know. I just and the information sounds very generic, right? And you're so confused because you want to hear how she got to the top. You want to hear how this brother really rose up and made millions, and they can't really explain to you what happened. Like, they can tell you, I worked hard, I did this, and the right connections, but they really don't know what to tell you, right? And that's because nobody knows what they're doing. But you lack consistency. So if you feel dragged, I'm dragging away. And if you really sit down and think about it, you are so worried about people not thinking you are who you say you are, right? So I'm a graphic designer. I'm a creative, whatever the hell that means, right? And so if I put out a graphic it should look like, oh, that boy got a degree or something in that, or he's been on Photoshop for 3,000 years. Oh, that boy killing it. That's what, in my mind, I'm thinking everyone else is saying, right? And I see horrible graphics all the time, right? But I get in my head, right? And I start thinking, well, I don't want to look whack in front of my friends, right? I want to always look like I'm cool. I want to always look like I'm killing it. I want to always look like I got it together. I want to always look made up, done up. You know what I'm saying? Fresh fit, kicks fly. I always want to... No, bruh. It's not realistic. It's actually stupid. And you need to stop thinking like that too. Who cares if you look raggedy? Who cares who in their DMs and group me's talking about you? They spreading the good news, family. They gonna get you an extra view. Shoot. And another thing, while I'm here, a lot of you all, because you stream, because you talk to people publicly, because you do all this stuff, and because there's 0 people maybe watching or 0 people paying attention at a time, you feel, right? You feel like you should quit because ain't nobody listening, ain't nobody watching, don't nobody care anyways. And I'm going to tell you now, homies, I want you to keep streaming, keep posting, keep sharing, keep doing your thing while there's only 0 people on your chat, while there's only 1 person in your comment section, when there's only 2 likes, when there's only 10 people on the email list, because all of that is just a part of the bigger plan. And when you get to the top, to the tippy, when you get up there, you know what I'm saying? When you're finally, boom, you are the Beyonce of advertising. You are the, Pharrell of teaching, whatever your thing is, right? When you finally get there, you'll be able to reflect and look back at the 0s and the 1s and the 1 comment and the 2 likes and the 1 share and the 1 sale and be like, man, this is what it looks like when I'm consistent, because it wasn't that I wasn't tight. It wasn't that what I was saying and wasn't doing wasn't hitting. It's because I lacked faith in myself. You know what I'm saying? And so I lacked faith in me. Because I lacked faith in me, that energy was actually being put out. Even though I'm tight, even though I got some incredible stuff that I'm doing, that faith in me wasn't there. And I started to shrink and I started to make myself smaller. And now, as a result, that energy, whether I realize it or not, was starting to get put out. I don't care about the algorithms, all that stuff. All that's not important to me. I'm sure Facebook would debate me. But you are extremely talented and you have all the juice and the sauce and the gifts and everything that everybody else wants but can never have. But the problem, your consistency is basura. And you need to improve. You need to kick up your consistency. You need to be working out more. You need to be, whatever it is, posting more. You need to be practicing them songs you about to sing on America's Got Talent more, right? Don't wait till it's time to actually go on the show and be like, all right, I'm going to wing it. Stop winging it, dog. Be consistent. Stop doing it when you want to do it, right? These are, and I don't say excuses, and I get it. We're in a whole panoramic, right? So I'm not even going to be mad at you if you're not working and grinding. I get that. But I'm talking to the person who's looking at themselves in the mirror, right? And saying, man, I want to be doing more, right? That person who's literally confronting themselves and saying, I need to do better. So now this is your reminder that you need to not only do better, you need to be consistent, right? Because we're going to look at this. I use this example in speeches, talks, classrooms I'm in. If I like Aquafina Isha, right? That's my girl. Aquafina Isha. She fine. She blow my mind. She's super chocolate. I love the way she talking and walking, right? Aquafina Isha is my boo, right? And I'm trying to prove to Aquafina Isha that I got the drip, right? If I'm trying to talk to Aquafina Isha, I need her to know that the drip is evident. Okay, there is a dew and perspiration here because I'm with the drippy drip, right? Whatever this silly segment I'm saying means, right? And if I only text Aquafina Isha once every 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 months, Aquafina Isha is probably gonna holler at Mr. Goodbar, right? It's foolery. Don't even pay me no mind. Just understand what I'm saying, right? So now she flirting with Mr. Goodbar, right? And I'm thinking I'm over here, Mr. Hershey's chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So while I'm here, like, man, why she ain't paying me no attention? Well, because I'm not consistent. Mr. Goodbar, right? He's super consistent. Mr. Hershey Chocolate, not so much, right? So Aquafina Isha can't take me serious, and I can't take myself serious. Can't take me serious because of these things. So I'm telling you, it's the same thing like a relationship. You're building relationships with people. That's why we don't know what we need to do with you, because you're not consistent. Because you don't be hearing us when we talk to you. Because you're not actually getting out and just being a little bit bolder. Imagine if you were 1% bolder every day. Just 1%. I ain't telling you get out there and climb a mountain. That's whack, right? Especially if you don't like to climb mountains, right? Ain't that lame? What I'm telling you is just increase by 1%. Just 1%. Get better by 1%. Post 1% more than you post currently, right? Just what does 1% more look like? If you just gave it 1% every day, you'd be at 365% at the end of the year, right? Isn't that some amazing math? Like, I'm not even a mathematician. And if you're a mathematician, let me know if that's accurate or not, right? I think that it is because we're just counting the days. But you'd be 365% more productive than everybody else. Because you're going to post 1% more than you do. So you're like, Nemo, I don't even post at all. All right, well, post one a week. Simple. Start small. Work out once a week. Increase whenever you feel like it's best for you. But Nemo, I don't think, well, it's not going to be worth it if I'm just doing it once a week. But now you're not doing it at all. So I'm not sure what's worth it at all. So you'd rather not do anything, right? Because going back to the drawing board, you're not consistent even though you're talented and amazing. And then you don't want to look raggedy in front of your homies. And that is the real issue. You're not consistent even though you have the talent, and you don't want to look bootleg in front of all those people you said, I'm starting my business. I'm going after this. I'm going to be head of this. And then you didn't get there, and now you're hiding yourself and shrinking yourself because you don't want to look raggedy in front of people who don't care about you anyways. I don't really get y'all. Y'all care about people who don't care about y'all. It's really, really flabbergasting. Is that a word? Doesn't matter. You, my friend, need to kick up the consistency and get better, right? At just being better by 1% every single day. No more being inconsistent, right? That's your issue. You lack consistency. You are talented. You are gifted. You are amazing. Now, have your consistency match all the other stuff, right? Have the consistency match all the energy that you give when you do post something, or when you do create something, or when you do share something. Have your consistency be just as fire, litty, drippy, fleeky, whatever y'all want to use today or tomorrow, right? Because it's going to change next week with a new TikTok challenge, right? So whatever your thing is, that when people see it, they're like, oh my God. Keep it up. And don't stop this time. So that you're not doing this reset every year. And you're not trying to set new, this year's going to be it. I'm going to start blogging this year. I'm going to start posting this year. I'm really going to get my content back this year. And then you do the same thing you did last year, which was be inconsistent. So that is my message. And it comes from my heart. Stop playing small. Start being consistent. And stop not creating things because you don't want to look raggedy. Enjoy these sweet, beautiful moments, okay? Because you're going to appreciate the raggedy when you do get to legendary, right? You're gonna be like, dang man, them good old days when we was in the basement cooking up beats, boy. Whoo! Now there's managers and this and labels and this conversation, this happening, and now it takes forever just to do that one thing that you were able to just do effortlessly and quickly when you were a nobody. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I look forward to seeing you again next week, right? Because I only do this show once a week, right? And I need you. Promise me. Please, y'all. Consistency. That is what you need. Why is he saying it so much? Because you're not understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth. Be consistent. You're talented. You are dope. You are incredible. You are amazing. But you're not consistent. That is your issue. That has always been your issue. It's nothing else. Don't buy nothing else. Don't buy no more courses. Don't buy no more books. Nothing. Be consistent. And then when you're actually being consistent with something, then add all of those things back to you, right? Back to your world. So now you can level up and really get to where you need to be. But you need to be consistent. Going forward. Today is your day. Today was the message. I was just scrolling through my timeline. I'll never be on social media. And now here he go. Be consistent. Last time. You are dope. You are amazing. You are incredible. But you are not consistent. And that is why you're not where you need to be. It ain't nothing else. It ain't no other part of your formula other than your lack of consistency. We know you tight. We know you got it. We know your gifts are banging. We know you're excellent at what you do. You are just not consistent. And you need to be okay with not looking like you have it all together in front of your homies. And once you settle those weird emotions, you will not be stopped. So improve by your 1% every day and just watch how your life literally transforms. That's all I have. That's all I got. It's a simple message and it comes from my heart. It ain't about me, of course. It's about G-O-D. In the comment section, put true if you actually got through all of this. I love y'all incredibly. Share this passage to the homie. Tag a friend. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And y'all have an amazing rest of your week. Peace.